everybody. Welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Cloud. So, today we are going to be doing a virtual type of the same programming, which is I'm going to go in and I'm going to put an individual on Spotify, and I'm going to go in and put them on Apple Podcasts. I'm going to go in and let's look up something real quick. Look up this review. Hold on. Don't worry, Mr. Pereira. I cannot wait. That's why I'm on the job. Thank you. Um, I'm doing it now. You didn't even ask, but I'm doing it now because it's a respect thing. You made my show. You are a part of my show and made my show look very good. Oh, hold on. Wrong person. I'm sorry. Same, same feelings. Okay, so I'm scrolling on down memory lane, scrolling backwards, 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 backwards. Oh, it's not under that. It's under something else. Hold on, y'all. Here it is. Bam. Doobie doobie doo. Doo 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 doo. Doobie doobie doo. Okay, why did I do that? Oh man. Don't laugh at me, y'all. I'm looking something up real quick. Went too far back. So while I'm looking that up, I'm about to set up the studio with the gentleman. What is going on? Okay, here we go. Cool. So make a new message to his name is, I'm about to show y'all in a second. Uh, hold up. Download recording. Start. Download audio. Start. Um, TJ. They all have nicknames. RTP, TJ. It's crazy. Excuse me for a second. I'm trying to find him on Yahoo. Okay. Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Trying to do his show. Hmm. Okay. Administration view. Let me show y'all now. It's too easy. Break an egg on my head and mess up this wig, and then my electric bill be sky high. Tato. Okay, I'm ready, y'all. Hold on. Don't fall off that line. I have a set of skills. Come on, dude. There we go. Okay, so we're in now. You are now on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. What else? We transfer. It was a pleasure serving you and learning about what existed in your mind. You explained how 5150s work, and we talked about so much that was important for my listeners. I will await your questions for Saturday. But until then, no, this here is the link for Spotify. Here is the link for Apple Podcast. Here is the link for the transfer. So Spotify, Apple Podcasts. You stated how you are also disappointed in the police, which I hope one day would change in your area. I hate how they let you down. Okay, now the writing on the wall. Hold on. That is MP4. Okay. Go back. Download audio. That's 2. Go to library. Go here. Edit, repurpose. Shorts and reels. Go here. He had a lot of stuff to say. I'm just gonna I love the glasses I was wearing, just out of this world. Ask yourself this: what constitutes in your mind? I want y'all to stimulate your mind. What constitutes in your mind a person who is sane enough to get out of a mental institution? What constitutes that in your own words? Are they talking about still doing harm? Are they telling you they're not going to take the medications, which one client in Seattle, one criminal in Seattle told a forensic psychologist that, and he went out and he attacked a old white lady and killed her. He was black, by the way. He took a pipe bomb, a pipe from a prison, and beat a guard with it and started smiling. He assaulted a woman. He had so many offenses. About time. About time. I appreciate him for saying that. I appreciate him for saying that. It's hard for men to express themselves. When do a man actually express himself? When is he allowed to express himself? That's another stimulated thought. When is a man allowed to express himself, really? A loaded question, right? But true. Some just don't have emotion because they grew into not having emotion due to how they were raised. But when you have somebody who wants to kill themselves, there should be better drugs out here, man. If I had the technology, the medication, access, the tests, the trials, the standardized equipment to produce that, I would be doing it myself. And I think I would do a better job than the Food and Drug Administration and all the other people that sat up there and is leaving us in crisis. It should be no reason people are wanting to kill themselves. It should be no reason children are trapped with parents, low scumbag parents. It should be no reason. That's okay. I don't want to see. Okay, cool. Let's see how it sounds. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. I want him to stuck in my head. That's why I love what I do. That's the last words. I don't need to. Okay, perfect. Let's see. Thanks, TJ, for everything. With the R. You know, it was hilarious, Keenan and Peele, the skit about the airplane. I must show y'all this skit because he said Mark with a K. And it's hilarious because K is at the end of his name. That's what made it harsh because I'm like, that's like saying Jonathan. Jonathan with the N. You know, that is so sarcastic. And then he got him back. I have to show you that. Thanks, TJ, for everything. Take care. Am I missing something? Let's see what. That's how I got it spelled. Here we go with this shit. Goddamn fight dance. Shit. I always have to go through crap with them. Fight dance is a part of TikTok. So anyway, that's publishing. Oh, I forgot to open up WeTransfer. I'll do that last. Free it last, free it last. Do he say I'm free at last or we're free at last? That is a good question. What is this? What is this? Buttercup, buttercup. Ah, that ain't looking like crap. Okay. So anyway, do Martin Luther King says free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty. I'm free at last. Because that makes a big difference. Or we. are free at last. I don't remember what he said. I want to know for my own learning experience. Mm, I love it. That was powerful. He did that for the people. Despite, I don't care if it was a yellow or green woman. It was outside of his marriage. And he sat up there and it really rubbed me the wrong way how they put him on a pedestal, you know, and he wasn't perfect. No one would never know that he was sleeping with white women in hotel rooms while the FBI was taking baby pics. Like I said, we're all being watched. And it's crazy. How do you think they felt at that time? Seeing as though they quoted him saying, they ain't going to think I'm, wait, what did he say? They ain't going to think I'm black no more. I like white women or something like that. And it sound like prejudice coming out of my mouth, but I don't care who he sleep with. But he slept with someone outside of his marriage. So don't sit up there. I'm not mad. I'm not saying that that's a penalize on his character. I'm not saying any of that. What I'm saying is he 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 made a mistake. At least and he left his wife at home while he went out and he did these things. I understand men do that. I can understand. I don't know what your religion is or what you do. I I can't say what all men do, but I can say it happened to me the exact same way with another black man, two black men, two of my husbands. And same with George Floyd, man. I don't understand why people actually did riots for him. Why, y'all? Why go out and steal somebody's, go to a mall? You mad at the government. You go to the mall and steal a jacket. That makes absolutely no sense. Why not protest like your iconic person, Martin Luther King? Why do you express yourself in either violence or assault, which is violence, or going out and stealing? It just makes us look worser. But that's how we've been conditioned. And something that the Democrats know. That's why they're allowing it. I mean, if you listen to violent music, would you turn violent? You are what you eat. You are what you listen to. That's why I can't tolerate but so much. I cannot agree with another black man calling a white person the C word, nor can I agree with the white man calling people like me the N word. I can't agree with that. And I'm sorry, I stand on those lines. So call me whitewashed if you want. Because you wouldn't like it if it was done to you. You didn't like it when it was done to you. There's no noose around our necks no more. We're not getting lynched. So what is the excuse? You want revenge. Therefore, you are not equipped to end up in heaven if you are wanting revenge for something in the past tense. I may talk about my revenge. I just know I don't have enough time. I don't have eyes. I don't have cameras. I don't have nothing on my enemies. But guess what? The government do. You may not believe in God, but you know that the government is here. So therefore you are being watched. They just don't make crap up for nothing. They they don't make rules for nothing. There has to be some higher being. They just don't make up. If a government is telling you, I don't think these are idol gods. There are idol gods out there, but I don't think this is an idol god. I think you can buy your way into being God-like, but as far as a true God, you have to have gifts and talents. Did the Pope have gifts and talents, y'all? Think about that for a second. I want y'all to, that's a question for y'all to answer. Did he do anything that Jesus Christ did? Miracle. He performed verbal miracles. I don't think no one can actually pull to Jesus Christ's stature. I don't even think Jesus can pull to the stature. We don't know. We weren't there. None of us was there. It's just in a book. And we're born to read about it. Where is it at? OMG. Okay, let's go back to the drawing board. There is the MP3 right there. Ah, goddamn. I can't drag it. Let's see. Go slow, go slow. Invitation, no copyright. Which one is it? JT. TJ, I mean. Okay. When you are dealing with abused, challenged, or disturbed patients, you have to not, you have to leave your emotions at the door, like TJ says, is quoted stating he talked about being able to connect with his patients and how he remembers their names and analyze without judgment. Great guest. First episode. This was great guest. This was his first episode podcast. Yet he did a phenomenal job. I told him that personally. And I would recommend him for interviews and education about mental health and the therapist side. Wait, vantage point. Mm. Here is the bio. Where is it on? Download. One day I'm gonna be able to download reels of recording. Okay, so go here, go past, go uh, here. It's I picked the wrong one. Pass on air settings. This is all I can get of his. I wish I could have put more. I wanted to put more. I appreciate him being vulnerable and telling me his license number. License, marriage, family therapist. Oh, yeah. Yeah. He got a good job. Here's the bio. Okay. There we go. Season 6, 22, already in. Okay. When you are dealing with abuse, challenge, and or disturbed patients, you have to leave your emotions at the door, like TJ quote is quoted stating. He talks, comma, no, not that type of comma, about being able to connect with his patients and how he remembers their names and analyze with judgment. Great guests to have, comma, as this was his first podcast, yet he did a phenomenal job. I told him personally and would recommend him for interviews and education about mental health and therapist vantage points. I gotta wait for that to bake, as I call it. It's in the oven. Go back. It's a draft. Now all I have to do, copy Spotify. Publish. Oh, now. Okay. Where is it? Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, I put it in the wrong. Oh, no. Please transfer Spotify. Okay, the last thing. Oh, yeah, Better Business Girl. Here, as we agreed, I would much appreciate if you could kindly leave when here. Let's see. Um, Fiddlesticks. All I need is WeTransfer. Open up two links. And who else? WeTransfer. Open up one more. Open up one more. Okay. Okay, let's see. WeTransfer. It's not only WeTransfer, but it's what was the other one? Let's see. Got a business one. Oh my God. Um, hold on. Who- Thank you, Raul. I just got back to my messages. Thank you. You know what? If I could do more for you, I would. Thank you. Good looking out. You're the first person. I just got the page though. So, uh, where am I going? Better Business Bureau link. That's what I'm looking for. Here we go. Customer reviews. That should go on Yahoo. WeTransfer. Go ahead and pop these bad boys. Drop it like it's hot. I don't say it. I'm reading what they saying. Snoop, whoever sat up there and made that song, Drop It Like It's Hot, by Snoop Dogg. I admire Snoop Dogg. He went all the way to the Olympics, and he never went against having a habitual uh, problem. Not even problem. Obviously, it wasn't problem of marijuana. I mean, they probably tested him. He probably was the poster child of being tested to see which ones, or he had access to high end quality, marijuana. I know this sounds funny. Don't drop off the line, but we're researching this. There's a reason why marijuana is important. One day, it's going to be technology blended in with marijuana. They call it hybrid. Okay, so email to where's my deleted messages? I'm gonna have y'all on here. Just give me a second because I'm in proprietary information right now. My calendar filter. TJ. Enter. Here we go. Uncancel. You can't uncancel this? Bear with me, you guys. I'm still getting used to Mountain Standard Time. And I sat up there, honestly, I canceled the appointment after 5 minutes because I was like, and I just had did something where I noticed that I was on Mountain Time instead of Pacific. Pacific time is 11:24 p.m. right now. Pacific time. It's 12:24 p.m. right now. Mountain time. Okay, where are you at? Okay, that's all we need now. Um, what percentage is it at? Wow, that's going. Hold on, do I need this anymore? No. Do I need that anymore? Yes. I need that's done. Man, unedited. I never thought that I would be in a position like this. I thank everybody who put me in this position to really reflect on my life. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What percentage? We are at 58. 66. This is going by pretty quick, y'all. I just want to get this over with before I forget. Okay, there we go. Copy here. Thanks. Have a wonderful day, and hopefully I'll see you on Saturday. Exclamation point. Now we're going to um, do our homework. I meaning me and God's. Okay. Okay. All of that is gone. Where's this? Document 4. Bam, right there. Now let me connect you guys. That's where I'm supposed to call. One day I will. It's no big deal now. Okay. They will have more, what is it called? They will have to take more ownership and really direct instead of not meeting quality standards. If they take more ownership for, if they, who is they? The directors will have to take more ownership and really direct and perfect. It complemented each other instead of not meeting quality standards. If they take more ownership for a better direction of not only the team but the group, it will mean more retention and less turnover rates. There has to be an adjustment between that's not how you spell it, right? Whoa. I may need my other glasses. Let me just zoom in. Hold on. Searching for new information towards a better understanding for the group and for to if they research a new item out on the that market or service out there on the market that can help collaborate more assets. Okay, hold on. If how they would legally solicit um a plan for how they would legally solicit. That's where I stopped at. Can you legally solicit something? Figure out a plan for how they would legally. Um, if they research a new item out on the market or service out there on the market that can help collaborate more assets by figuring out a plan how they would legally solicit the item or sell it, they would then train the employees on the sell of the item. How they would be different. Okay. How would they be different? Because how would they differ? Differ. This would help put some direction into the company's margin if we do not keep up this above standards, then you risk liquidation of assets or bankruptcy. of a company, it gets old and it loses value because me or did not keep up with the proper trends. It fell behind, especially with the Leap app. Um, in the future, there there will be, what is that word? I'm still not saying it. Responsibility for one's actions on all levels because there will be a mediator to uh, a advisor, an advisor to every corporate company wanting to gain knowledge on what it takes to be different from another. It takes being beyond the trends and reaching out there towards the me or has lied, has a lot of complaints, and they are New York has a lot of complaints, and they are crippling when 40% of whites leave and 23% of Hispanics leave. 20, was it 18 or 19? Let me see. Um, if we can, our future, not if, our each second phase of the future headache. to be different from another. It, not I, it takes being beyond the trends and reaching out there towards the sky. I actually don't have a headache, but I don't want to wish that into existence. Because if I did, I wouldn't be on here. I'd probably be in bed. So I don't want to wish that on me. You know, I remember I was at Tripler in Hawaii, and they were giving me Botox shots in my forehead. It didn't hurt, but it sounds like it hurt, right? And the guy, he was white, he kept saying, just remember, this is $10,000 worth of shots going in your face. I was like, every time he did it, because I had migraines, you know, and I was like, you know, if you're willing to take the pain, if you know you have migraines when you're willing to take more pain for pain. It had nothing to do with wanting my face regenerated, but it was pretty cool, man. He's like, remember, it's 10,000 worth of per cc that's going in your forehead. I'm like, oh my God. Our second phase of the future. Our second phase of the future is, what was the first phase? To lead the team in a better direction of not only the team but groups. Take more ownership. So what is the second phase? Let's see. Um, Second phase. Um, Take classes. Take take classes. And I need a band-aid. Take class. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Excusing myself from my show. Take a quick break. Here I come, y'all. Sorry about that. Okay. So, our second phase of the future is to take classes on innovation to see how to grow, no, to see how Okay. So take classes on innovation to see how to keep innovating. Wait, trans transformation and formational leadership to see how to keep innovating sub employees to use what is it called? What is it called? Is it cross marketing, cross leadership, cross what is it? Where would I find that at? Develop a vision. Develop a vision for change. Where would I find it at? What did I put? What? Where- Don't you hate when a piece of hair get in your glasses? And you're trying to play it off? No, I'm just playing. Okay. Where is it at? I remember reading something. Teamwork, team profiles. What kind? Is it this one? No, it's about teams still. Okay, I went too far. Different teams. Where is it at? Here we go. Teams. Cross managed, cross functional. Okay. Cross functional ways. Let me make sure where they would do cross functional. Bring in everyone from all departments to do a single task and do a single task and what was that word? Not disperse. What was it called? I hope this is it. Dissolve or something. No, that's the other one. Disbanded. That's project teams, but they're basically almost the same thing. The diversity of experience aids innovative problem solving decision making. For example, cross-functional advisory brought together. Oh, not everyone. I'll just put this. That is not plagiarism. If they give me for just copying it, I put it in my own words if I have to. I tweak it around a little bit, but that is definitely, that one word is not plagiarism. From production, sales, marketing, finance, and legal. Um, they do not have a managerial position, and that is the weak. That is their weakness. Everyone is directing and giving their expertise. He or needs a production team, production team for the future, and this way every person, employee of all angles can participate in a temporary decision making process of being in a team for process of being in a team for English can participate in a temporary decision making process of being in a team for. And then what was the word again? Disbanded. Disbanded. Um, the feature. Did I say? Okay. The third fundamental um, feature change is that there will be a system of accountability. There will be a system of accountability, period. This means if an employee zero and zero tolerance for emotional firing or turnover, involuntary turnover. This means if an employee has a problem and has stated the problem numerous amounts of time with no real effort to change the situation, then the leader above has to own and claim that their direction failed. No firings, just more intensive classes. Let's recap. To recap, number one, let's see if I can remember that note. More ownership for better direction. More ownership for better direction. Two, more ownership for better direction. What else? New information for better um, new information quality of the company. Meet or needs a production team for the future. Having production style type teams. All I have to do now, let's do it. We're just going to do it now to get this over with. This, uh, First paragraph. Insert. No. Home. Paragraph. 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 I should know this. Edit. Double space. Insert. View. Edit. Format. Paragraph. Okay. Single. Double. I don't know what I would do if y'all ever changed it. Y'all remember LimeWire? Anybody remember LimeWire? I used to, I shouldn't even have said it. I don't know nothing about LimeWire. What would I put? What can I put? Ah, this is why I like my stuff pre-done. This is why we prefer already. Come on. Okay. Page 1. And I think that should mean page 2. No, it didn't do it, the footer or header. Let me see something. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let's see. Is this still pay? Oh my God. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Let's go here. Okay. Me org feature. I will title it me or feature. It's okay. Always in the middle, up one, over, 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 over. Me or 3 questions. Oh, now we're gonna go back to format paragraph and single. Okay, let's do this. Okay, I'll have to wait. So it's supposed to be like that anyway. What class is this? Let's just copy it because I'm always messing up. Are we still logged in? No. No, we are. Projects. 6. Uh, we're looking at this syllabus start. What is the font? Times Roman numeral. Bold. And I say, I think it was 14. Teacher. What's the teacher's name? What? All of these different fonts. I'm just going to make it Times Roman numeral. You never go wrong with Times Roman numeral. Regular. Still not ready. The actual class goes before the. I hope I'm doing this right. Hold on. I'm tripping. Just leave it blank. Let's see. Hold on, this looks so ratchet. Let me make sure I did it right. Let's look at file, new from template. Author's name, institution. That's their way. I could be cocky and go in the University of Phoenix and sit up there and copy and paste. They probably Ah! Let me ask God. How does the first page to a style paper should look? Mm, authors, the title, my name. Paper title, author's name, just in case. Just single. See how it looks. Yeah, I'll leave it like that. Next question. Ooh, I don't even. I done gotten so many. Where is it at? Where? I don't need that. I don't need that anymore. Hmm. I'm ready to search. Do, 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 do. Leap app development in some way interfered with their work. Let me delete all of this. Put this. And 3, future organizational values and beliefs needed to support the future vision. And organizational value or belief. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take a little break. Let me see how long I've been on here. Whoa. I don't believe. Oh, wait, here. Whoa. So I'm going to take a little small break and I'll be back on here. We're going to get it completed today, but I'm going to take a break and try to relax my mind for a second by eating some salad because I haven't ate all day. So I'm going to take a little break and yeah, thank you.